better.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw again. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Rebels offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They bring him down right at the 20, and the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Eludes the rush. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack. The sack on first down is 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And there's the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Ohio State. Huge play by the special teams. That could be a moment we never forget. A bump return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
The extra point was off the left upright, but goes through anyway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. To throw, it's Sayin. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Second down after that previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Grab behind the line. It's Bentley. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now from the pistol formation. Scanning the field. It's Dart. Running out of time in the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. But there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Hold it. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The back's got it. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
In sports college football 25.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The DB's backing off from the line now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Fighting him off.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's dark. It's a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Henderson. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Second down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He shreds the tackle. And the defense wraps him up.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. As we'll have to punt this one away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Using a strong stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Bringing pressure. They pressure him and sack him and be tackled inside the 10. So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The pass rush closing in. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Dark. That ball snagged for a completion. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
It's 3rd down for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially iced.
Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Dart. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
When he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance for the takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the The offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll work the clock here with their running game. A quick spin move. Touchdown, Buckeyes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They need a miracle, and the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Running it back, it's Ballard. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Using his legs, it's Henderson. Spins away from defenders. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their... really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Off the
Go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for this offense. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. And is intercepted. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.